every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, D.A. Thank you. Now let's start the group for Orlando. Filling the perimeter, it's Suggs and Wagner. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Anthony in at the guard position. And for Atlanta, Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Young in at the one spot. Carter with the three. Rebound by the Hawks.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look. And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey... make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
Now Suggs after the missed three from Trae Young. Here we are, opening night, and these players, Steve, are just about as excited as the fans.
You love it, Kevin. Preseason is over. Game one, it starts the real season. And yes, you want to get off to a great start.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that, but currently they lack that star.
And as we know, Greg, the NBA is a star-driven league.
Hard to contend without a top 10 player on the roster. The Magic have been patient in their approach, and one player taking a leap this season would be huge.
Anthony, and the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Here's Murray. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Carter outside. It's hauled in by Trae Young.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Once again off the mark, Orlando.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
To the middle. Capella with the bucket.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Anthony. Kicks it to Carter. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Young against Anthony. From deep. Young's shot is off.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Suggs. It doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young outside. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got his second basket of the night.
And that corner 3 isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
Passes it to Wagner. Carter looking around. There's the pass to Banchero. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And Anthony gets it to go.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. And to see your son Greg find success in the NBA, I can only imagine that's going to be so special for him.
It is. I'm a proud papa because it's something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. O'Connor's checked in for Clint Capella. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Collins. Justin Holiday's checked in for DeJounte Murray. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Trae Young. Here are the Magic now, following the bucket by the Hawks. Tipped away. Aaron Holiday with a clear path to the hoop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And fouling a real solid free throw shooter. Justin being more aggressive now, which means more trips to the stripe.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Ross, that's good.
Ross didn't seem bothered at all by the contact there. Nice finish.
Atlanta leading by 4. Holiday with it. Makes it off the glass.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The Magic have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Pass to Ross. Here's Okeke from outside the arc. The rebound by Holiday. Banked in off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Hampton passes to Ross. A 3-ball. Hampton misses. For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Holiday gets the bucket.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Hampton passes to Ross. There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Feeds it to Hampton. And there's the drive. Holiday with the defensive effort. And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Rebounded by Hampton.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's Ross. True on the 14-footer. Ross has got his second bucket of the night.
Easy look for mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And don't... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Holiday in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Anthony finds Wagner. And the 3 off target.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Young outside. Again, Young missing.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Trying to get open his Clark. And it's Banchero missing. You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David thanks to the paint. And finished off by Banchero.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Young with the ball. Picked up by Banchero. Young looking around. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner on the wing. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to the Detroit Pistons. It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Looking to end his cold spell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Fearless attacking the heart of that defense. Young is willing to take punishment to get his points.
This is his first free throw of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And that one falls for Young. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Capella finds Young. Basket counts. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Hawks. Orlando also making some changes. Mohamed Bamba comes in for Wendell Carter. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Suggs.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Guys, no question. Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends. Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a... It's the opportunity.
Here's Ross. They get it again. Bamba. Good. Nice job down low.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. Unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
For the Magic, Mo Wagner's checked in for Banchero. Okeke comes in for Wagner. And Hampton subbed in for Cole Anthony. The Magic trail by 11. Now, here's Hampton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Bamba dishes to Ross. Good ball movement here by the Magic. They get the rebound and the bucket.